So I wanted to discuss something that I've been putting, quite frankly, a ton of my time into lately. Toontown Corporate Clash. Now let me just say, I'm excited for the release. It's coming, and even though we have yet to set any date, it's on the horizon, and it's something I'm truly excited for. I've spent my time in the last few weeks being extremely involved in the server, and by extremely involved, I mean overseeing projects, plans for future updates, leadership at times, handling applications, working closely with other team members on concepts, providing my own graphics at times, writing a few tasks myself, and just all around content direction, and also some assistance with management, and I've honestly loved all of it. I mean, in the span of just a couple days, me, our video editor TA, and our community manager Ricky managed to conceptualize, film, edit, and release our teaser trailer. I kid you not, that took maybe a day for us to get out, and we're extremely proud of how it turned out. I'm going to admit, near the end of Project Altus's lifespan, I tuned out, I stopped paying attention, I didn't make any of the staff meetings, and there was a period where I just stopped caring, basically. But then the rebrand was announced, and there was an instant new lease on life for the server. And ironically, the situation where one person's intent was to specifically try and shut down the server led to one of the biggest bounce backs I've ever seen in my time in the community. Ever since that point, I've tried to put as much of my time as possible into making this server and this game have the potential that it truly does have. And our developers Liam, Tubby, Judge, Dell, and others have worked extremely hard. Our community manager Ricky has put in a lot of his own personal time. Frasca, our creative lead, Polygon, our lead modeler who likes to carry us with awesome work, Daniel, our lead texturer, and so many more staff on the team that have come back with so much more enthusiasm and work ethic since the rebrand was announced, all have contributed to making this project reach a point where there seems to be an actual following and a sense of excitement in the air for once. There's some amazing content we have planned, there's some really interesting stuff we're working on, there's extremely ambitious goals that we're setting upon ourselves, and honestly, we're just trying to basically make the version of Toontown that we dream of and so desperately want to play. I honestly don't even know what to expect upon launch day. I'm hoping the servers don't explode for some reason, but I guess that also just probably be a side effect of an open beta launch. But honestly, the reason I stuck with the game through good and bad through the past year or so was the potential of the game, and honestly, my ability to influence and build upon that potential. The team's been very warm and welcoming to the direction I've tried to put into the game since the rebrand, and I honestly think the current staff is probably the best staff this server has ever seen. But at the end of the day, the reason I leave my reputation so tied to this game is just my belief in it, the experience I've had since the rebranding begun, and just the fact that as much as anyone on the team, I just want to help develop the version of Toontown that not only brings something new, but brings things that are exciting, fun, maybe a little innovative, but just most importantly, a sort of less formal but more responsive version of the game. Toontown Corporate Clash is for those that want to experience something quite different. There's a new gag track, new cog type, leveling, prestiging, gags, achievements, clubs, and just beyond that, a myriad of things that we want to develop and add to the game. So needless to say, I'm excited about it. I'm kind of nervous for launch day, but that's just because I want everything to be as perfect as possible, but you can only do as much as you can. But until that launch day, I'll be continuing to be behind the scenes working with Ricky, Frasca, Tubby, and all of the other staff at Toontown Corporate Clash to try and ensure that our vision for Toontown is one that people will enjoy. And hopefully you guys get to experience that as well once we release the game for everyone to enjoy in open beta. Also, I'd like to reiterate that the team's fantastic, but we're also always looking for applicants, especially modelers and texture artists, especially texture artists. So never hesitate to contact the Clash mod mail on our Discord server or contact our support email. If you're interested, there will be even more details in the description. But for now, I hope you've all enjoyed what you've seen so far from the team, and I hope we continue to develop into something people truly enjoy. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time in my next video.